everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. And I Love Her, from the Beatles in 1964. Hello, all my friends that have tuned in to learn how to play this lovely song from the soundtrack of A Hard Day's Night. And I think it captures Paul McCartney at the peak of his powers in terms of his songwriting powers. So let's talk a little bit about And I Love Her. We're in standard tuning. There are no capos. And we use 7 chords to play this song. It's largely based in this D minor shape, which we all know. I've got my middle finger on string 3, fret 2, ring finger on string 2, fret 3, index finger, string 1, fret 1. Typically it's a 4-string chord with the open 4th string being our bass note. In And I Love Her, it's okay to add that open 5th string in as well. And that's largely because of the iconic riff, the George Harrison classical guitar riff. That right there, which I'll show you how to play, but it ends with that A note, that deep A note, the open 5th string, and goes right into a D minor. So it's got this open A underneath the D minor shape. Now, you'll find that this is a 2-guitar song, because when we play the riff the second time, the chord there is a C. And in the original, it's a C6, which is just like an A minor with a C bass. I've chosen to simplify the song. I've transposed it for lower vocals, and I've simplified it. So rather than playing this 4-finger C6, I'm playing a C. But because the last note of that riff is an open A, but you're playing a C, that's really hard to do with one guitar. So my recommendation to you is to find a friend and have them play at the appropriate places in the song that little riff. Okay, so how do you play that riff? It's very simple. It's 4 notes. The first note, and I'm playing it a certain way using certain fingers. You can play it whichever way is easiest for you. But the first note is this G note on the 6th string. So I'm using, in my particular case, I'm using my ring finger to fret the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then I'm using my ring finger to fret the 5th string on the 3rd fret. So first note G, second note, that G is 6th string 3rd fret, second note 5th string 3rd fret, and then 3rd note I'm fretting the 2nd fret of the 5th string with my middle finger, and then the final note is the open 5th string, or the A. So you can see it's pretty easy. Okay, so in the performance I've had to overdub myself playing that riff for all of the instances except for the first. So I open the song with that, and then as you go back and listen to my performance, that little riff is overdubbed, okay? Which is why you need a friend to play this song, which is a good thing. So let's talk about the strum pattern. Very straightforward. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and down, up, 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 down, up. And there was a nice little marimba beat in the original. A minor, all my love, D minor. That's all I A minor do, D minor. And if you A minor saw my love to an F, you'd love her to a G too. I love her to a C. Second verse just the same. She gives me A minor everything, D minor, and tender A minor lead. D minor, the kiss my A minor lover brings to an F, she brings to me, and I love see her. And then we get to the bridge in the song. A minor, a love like G ours, back to A minor, could never E minor die, back to A minor, as long as E minor I and you G near me. Okay, so now you know 98.43% of everything you need to know to play this song. The last little 0.57 of a percent is on the outro, so that riff plays boom, 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 boom. Back to the C. The riff goes again, and then it closes like this with an A. So that is the money chord in the song. It's the first and only time in the song that you use this A major chord, and it's really quite a statement way to end a song. So now you know 100% of what you need to know to play And I Love Her. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. So yeah, we've really campfired up this song. I've left out the key change because in the middle of the song, when it goes into the guitar solo, which I've also left out, everything steps up a fret, up a half step. So we've left that out, and in lieu of playing the lead, I've added the bridge a second time, and then we repeat the second verse to close the song. So that is everything you need to know about this campfire version of And I Love Her. So have a fantastic week. Enjoy singing and playing And I Love Her. And I look forward to sending you another lesson very soon. Until then, adios, my friend. friends.